Aloha.
Hi.
Oh, we got 1 minute to go, so just, you know what we like.
Yeah.
Ever punctual.
We like to be,
We like to be punctual.
and we like to be saying, Om.
We like to be onging and punctual.
Aloha. Of course, I can't see. Without my-
John just joined us.
Joan, awesome.
Yay! Woohoo! Alrighty. Sip of tea.
Nothing better. Well, that's not true.
Okay, so shall we arm our people in?
I think we shall.
Okay, so I'm gonna play both these right
They're
now.
really gorgeous. And they're
'Cause
really beautiful.
they're just so good together. All right, so as you're joining us, tuning in, so to speak, we are oming. So please join in, find your own voice. welcome everybody. So here we are. I'm Soraya.
I'm Elsie, or Laura Christine, I guess we've been going by.
I know, I never know whether to say Laura Christine. I always say Laura Christine.
I like Laura Christine, but then sometimes it's too long, so I'm like, I'm Elsie.
Elsie
in the house.
All right.
Anyhow.
That's our intro. Who even cares what our names are, right? We are divine beings. That's what matters. So, welcome. We have been journeying together over 7 weeks now. We're doing a series, Journey Through the Chakras, and actually we're moving through all 7 and connecting to the 8th chakra. So, this is not the last class in the series, but this is the Crown Chakra, the 7th chakra. So, if you've been with us for the whole of this journey, wonderful. If not, that's totally fine, because we have everything on our Kundalini Bliss 808 channel, so all the previous classes, so you can catch up with us there. All right, so we just tuned in with Om, which is like the universal harmonic sound. Should we
Tune in with Om Namo?
Yeah? What do you think?
Let's do it in the spirit of Kundalini.
Right.
So Om is the sound it's kind of the soundless sound, right? The sound before all sounds. But it's a sound. It's a paradox. And so we tune into Om, O-N-G, which brings that sound into manifestatable form. I just made that word up. That's why I couldn't think of it. Into the form of the ability to be manifesting. So that's kind of cool. So we do Om Namo. Namo is to bow. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the inner Guru. Connect with the Gurus that have brought me here. Let's do it. Let's rub the palms together to activate the nerve endings. And yeah, just get in touch with our own energy, and deep inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Gurename, Jugat Gurename, Sat Gurename, Siddhi Gurudevaname. Ad Gurename, Jugat Gurename, Sat Gurename, Siddhi Gurudevaname. Ad Gurename, Jugat Gurename, Sat Gurename, Siddhi Gurudevaname. Deep inhale, suspend the breath. And pull up on the root lock, squeezing the pelvic floor, lift the energy all the way up to the crown. And feel your connection with divine. Exhale and relax. And that is what this class tonight is all about. We're always connecting in with the divine that we are, but the 7th chakra is really that opening, and kind of just the acknowledgement that there's spirit too, that we're spirit, and to connect with that aspect of ourselves. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of meditation. So we're not going to be particularly active, like physically active in this class. We're going to be very chanty
My
and
favorite.
meditative.
Yeah.
We're all making up words tonight. And there are so many ways to get into that state. And the reason that we've done these classes, in this series, first of all, is because it's super fun. and we get to, delve into our wardrobe and pull out unicorn dresses and things.
And see how many, if I have any shirts in that color, or if I need to go to Ross.
Exactly. So that's, that's super fun. But also, really, the seventh chakra is really the ultimate balance and harmony of all the chakras. So, we've worked through each week on how we can keep each chakra in alignment, in balance. But actually, when you think of the whole channel, the seventh chakra relies on the balance and integrity of the whole system. So that's where we are at. And in fact, I'm just going to show you one of my I Am cards. This is I Am in Alignment, and that's kind of where we're at right now. I am in perfect alignment and calibration with my inner being. From root to crown, my chakras vibrate with the energy of the cosmos. Kind of sums it up, right?
I love it.
All right, so, in this class, we want you to vibrate the energy of the cosmos. So, when we just tuned in there, it's a little bit like having this radio dial. So your crown chakra is a little bit like this radio dial. And you want to tune into a specific frequency. You want to tune into the frequency of the cosmos, of the divine, of God. There are so many names by which this universal higher energy goes by. So you choose the one that's appropriate for you. So the crown chakra, when it's too open, so of course when we say imbalance, it means it can be closed or it can be too open, yeah? So we want it in balance. So when it's too open, it's like our antenna is like, it's on that radio dial, and it's like, oh, I'm just going to listen to this over here. Listen to it for, I'm not really keen on that. Oh, I'm just going to tune in over here and listen to that, and it's forever being swayed and tuning into this and that. But when we know what we want to tune into, which is the divine, then we go and we can just tune in to a clarity, to a clear station. That's our frequency. So these mantras, Om and Ong Namo, and the other ones we'll sing this evening, really just are like getting the clarity on that radio dial. So we're just tuning in.
I'm ready because I've got a headache.
Yeah, and
mine's too open.
Yeah, and if it's closed, you might not even be aware that there's a dimension beyond your physical body. Yeah, so you might be completely just in your physical body and unaware of any subtle energies. So that would be if your crown was really closed. So we're aiming at having a nice balance where we can use the power of prayer, we can use the power of meditation, we can use the power of mantra, we can call in our angels and guides. All these are ways of tuning into and balancing our crown chakra. And then we can live a life that is truly in alignment with our soul's purpose. Because that's what we're doing here, yeah? We've been given this physical body and our spirit's in this body, and we're moving through and trying to work it all out, like where should I go, what should I be doing, but really we want to find out what is our soul's purpose. Why did we come into this body at this time with these people? What are we here to do? And when you're here to do that thing you're meant to do, life is going to pretty much flow for you. I'm not going to say it's going to be without problems, because that would be ridiculous. But, first of all, you'll gracefully move through issues and challenges. But you will know, oh yeah, this is my path. This is the path I'm on. And you keep tuning in and making sure that you're on the right path. So this is why we want to balance our chakras, because we don't want to just be out there not knowing who we are and what we're doing and where we're going.
Right. That's been there, done that.
Yeah, what's fun in that?
It's not that fun.
So So let's just talk about the planets for a moment, because when we decided to do this 8-week journey, it was no coincidence that we started looking at we started following the journey, the plan of the journey and where it was going to lead us, and we started on the Scorpio full moon, which is like in the root chakra. That's the day we started, and we wanted to culminate around the summer solstice, which is what we're doing, which is going to be this weekend. And this summer solstice is going to be super powerful. The actual Hawaii time is going to be on Saturday, and both of us will be doing different classes over the weekend to get us through that. But just to know that right now is the portal is opening for us to move into that dimension, and the intentions you set connected to perhaps asking what is your soul's purpose on this planet. The veil and the magnetic field are all kind of shifted so that the answers from the divine can come through very clearly. So a little bit of effort on your part will bring massive rewards, if you like.
Well put. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, thanks.
A little bit of effort, just a little bit of effort.
A little bit of effort. Yeah, and okay, so talking of effort, what can we do? Meditate. But lots of people are like, I don't like to sit in silence, and that is not necessary. There is walking meditations. Get out in nature, get out on the beach. If you're lucky enough to be in Hawaii. And sing, yeah.
Chant.
And guess what? I was reading this book today about the seventh chakra and ways that we can practically, if you like, meditate. And knitting. There was singing, walking, driving, and knitting.
I get answers when I drive.
Yes,
I do.
It was recommended, and I talk about knitting all the time, because I'm a knitter. Okay, let me just show you my scarf, which goes beautifully.
It does, it's perfect.
With this outfit,
it's
right?
Gorgeous.
I knit to meditate because there's not much else that really stills my mind and stops me doing other stuff. And so I talked to about it in our group, start knitting, and everybody thought it was pretty funny, but actually it's
do needlepoint
real deal.
Too.
Yeah,
I do cross stitch, so we both kind of have quote unquote old lady grandma.
We're quirky. We're quirky. We got the meditative cosmic knitting club. That's gonna be a thing. All right. So let's do a little breath work. So breath of fire
I'll play some.
Yeah, you could play for us.
For
Yeah, let me move this.
I don't want to hit it.
It's a two-handed bowl.
Look at this, it's huge.
It's huge.
But it's really, really awesome.
There we go. Let's do a little breath of fire, because breath of fire helps to stimulate all the chakras in the body, takes the energy, upwards. It's very similar to the Kapalabhati shining skull, which actually translates as shining skull, brings that energy upwards. Okay, and we can also connect with our magnetic field. So as Mercury went retrograde today, and we have the eclipses coming up, we really want to be conscious of our magnetic field. The Earth's magnetic field is shifting, and so is ours, but we can stay with it through breath of fire. So, sitting up nice and tall, straight, heart lifted. You can have your hands here, or if you want to do the aura charge, you can bring your arms up, thumbs facing each other. Breath of fire. upwards as you pump the navel with the breath. Seconds. Keep that energy moving upwards. Gaze upwards. Three, two, one. Inhale. Reach up. Now bring the thumbs to meet over the crown. Single point. Keep the gaze up, straighten the fingers. Feel all chakras aligned in that spinal column, the Sushumna, base to crown, in alignment. Exhale, fan the arms down, sweep through your magnetic field. Keep your eyes closed, bring your hands in Gyan Mudra on your knees and become very still. The way I choose to live, contribute in some way. May all beings be happy. In and exhale, and you can open your eyes. Beautiful song. You do the best versions of songs.
That was on Spotify, and it will be again soon.
Wow.
But I kind of took it off.
Oh, it's lovely. And it just did make me think that, when we're in the lower chakras, which is an awesome place to be, and we like manifesting, like, what do I want to manifest? I want to bring songs into the world. I want to, bring cards into the world.
Knitting,
I want to
scarves.
Yeah, I want to bring scarves into the world.
Classes.
We're doing, right? Manifesting. And then we move up, and then we're like, oh, we're manifesting a little, more love. And then we get up there, and then when we get to the crown, we're just in a place where we want all beings to be happy. Yeah. It's not about us, the individual, what am I creating anymore. It's about the collective. Our thoughts and our prayers, they're about the planet and how we can all elevate together and we can all be happy together. So that was...
And that's really we're faced with we're given, I'm going to say we're given the opportunity right now on this earth to embody that, like, may all beings everywhere, not even just humans, every race of human, which there is one, but, every division that we've ever decided that we needed as humans, can we just delete that? Can we, you know, can we just erase that? It's not real. We made it up, you know, and
yeah, there is only one.
And animals and the earth and you know, the earth herself, the waters, the plants, everything. It's all one.
It's all one. It's all vibration, and it's just different frequencies of vibration. Yeah. So this bowl is at a specific frequency.
It's no better than this one.
Exactly. So this is the point, the crown, where we realize, yes, this, you know, we are one, we are God, we are one, God is us, we are God. Now I know, like, that might sound a little
hard.
I don't know, like,
or whoop.
Yeah, I just feel like, whoa, who are you to say you're God? You know, that's what I mean.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
like,
arrogant.
Like but that's the kind of Piscean age where we were separated from God and we had to go through the people to God. But we're in the Aquarian age where we know every cell of us is God. We are completely divine. Yeah. And, you know, we just need to tune into that. And so we have a beautiful mantra, which actually... Aung San Wahi Guru. Every cell of my body is vibrating with the ecstasy of God. I mean...
I'm down.
Right?
I'll take it.
So not just like, you know, my crown chakra's vibrating. Every cell of my body, you know, the thousands and billions of cells that you are made up of, and that each day get, you know, sloughed away, but new ones grow. It's all God, yeah. So yeah, can you teach us that?
A-U-A-N-G, and then sung, like I sung a song, or I sang a song, I guess, but the song was sung. S-U-N-G, sung. And then Wahi Guru, again, it's the ecstasy of the divine realization of Aung San. Every aspect of me, every part of me, God is vibrating as. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
yes, please sing with us.
Yeah, and just, you know, sing with us when you get the rhythm, and if you're off key, I don't care. I don't even hear you, so whatever.
Belt it out. Let your cells know.
Let's get into ecstasy here.
Yeah.
I have to play the right chord. Aung San Wahi Guru. Aung San Wahi Guru. Aung San Wahi Guru. Aung San Wahi Guru.
every cell of my body is vibrating with the ecstasy of God.
I think there comes a point in your yoga practice where the movement is kind of like you're over it. You just want to vibrate. You just want to be still and like just be in that bliss. And even, you know, reading like the ancient texts and everything, asana is a part of yoga, but to really be liberated and free, you need to meditate. You know, that's meditation is what really brings you into the bliss, the eternal bliss. You know, and the postures are good to help you sit in meditation, but
yeah, its whole purpose is
it's
to make your body comfortable so that you can sit still.
So you can receive then the divine initiation from within you, this Kundalini, right? To be able to just sit in that is like whatever. It's just like
it's wonderful.
Yeah. I don't say like whatever, like I just don't have words.
Yeah. It's true. It's beyond like the language that we have. That's why we sing in spiritual languages, in Sanskrit, in Gurmukhi, and Hebrew. You know, these spiritual languages, because they carry a frequency of the divine. Abracadabra. You know, they carry that frequency that the Latin languages don't have. Okay. So what else? Okay. So where is the crown chakra?
Oh, good question.
So if you put your finger on the top of your head, it's pretty much right. I know I've got all these flowers and all my hair up there, but I can kind of just like feel around there. So it's pretty much the top of the head. So, you know, many cultures believe that this is where your soul enters when you're born. And, you know, like the fontanelle, like the crown, exactly, is open, and it takes a while for a baby's crown to close. Yeah, so, and when the mother's giving birth and the baby's head is coming through, the terminology is crowning. Yeah, the baby's crowning. So this is where the crown is. And then it's also believed that this is where the soul, the spirit leaves, you know, when you take your final breath. And there's wonderful practices in cultures where, you know, I'm thinking of the Tibetan culture now, where you practice your death and sending your spirit through the crown. So you practice it during your lifetime so that when that moment comes, you actually actively send your spirit out and you picture it like a star flying through the crown of the head into the cosmos as high as it can go.
I love it.
It's a beautiful practice.
I've done it once. I gotta make that a practice.
Yeah.
Daily practice.
A daily practice. Yes. It's not like
day.
So we're not surprised when death comes.
Right.
You know, we're ready. We're ready for it. So that's the crown. In acupuncture, in Chinese medicine, this point at the top of the head is called Bai Hui, and it loosely translates as 100 souls meeting. And to be honest, most people that come into my clinic, they will get that acupuncture point because it really just brings this earthly and spiritual realm together. And if I don't put a needle in there, I will very often play a tuning fork on there. So I have this tuning fork. This one's got a blue topaz at the bottom of it. Shall I?
I think you should do that on me.
I think I should.
Because I got a headache. And maybe it'll go away.
Yeah, I would treat you like this for a headache. So we just find the point.
Oh my gosh, that's...
And with that, it's a sound vibration, and it just makes people aware of that point.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Little tools. Yeah. Little fun tools.
Little fun tools.
Okay. So, what else? Do you want to sing something else?
Anything. I'm always down to sing.
I know. We'll sing Satanama. So this is a classic Kundalini mantra. It's the breakdown of Satnam. And we use our fingertips to chant. So if you're looking for a way to, meditate, and you might be like, I can't sit still, I can't be silent. This is the perfect mantra. It's an absolute mantra for equilibrium of the mind and emotions, of past, present, and future, of all our 10 bodies. So it's Satanama, nice and simple, touching each pad of the finger with the thumb as we chant. So let's do a few minutes of Satanama.
Tell me when it's the last one. Okay. So I'll just keep. Ready?
Ready.
Satanama, 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 Satanama.
Last round.
Satanama, 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 Satanama.
So feel yourself in total balance, total alignment, in total harmony. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and exhale. So this crown chakra is is said to be, the image is 1,000 petals lotus. So, you know, can you imagine that? Yeah, the mind opens up at the crown into this 1,000 petal lotus. And Yogi Bhajan used to say that that's the amount of thoughts we have in the blink of an eye. So our mind is forever racing, and we have thousands and thousands of thoughts. And out of those thousands of thoughts, we tune in to just a few of them, which is why it's so important that we decide what frequency we want to tune into, because those are the thoughts that we will harmonize with. And then those are the thoughts that will expand out and become our magnetic field. So if you are meditating and chanting or walking or knitting or whatever it is you're doing, anything that's bringing in you into a state of peace and equilibrium and cosmic connection, and then you are silent and allow yourself to connect with thoughts that come in, it's believed that the thoughts that come in will be like thoughts from source. They'll be like total inspiration and guidance and thoughts that you can act on once you are moving around in the world.
Another, plug for meditating.
Another plug for meditating. Yeah. So, I'm a huge Esther Hicks fan, and, she's all about manifesting in the material world if that's what you want. There is no limit to what, if you can imagine it and you can tune into it, then you can have it. And if you know me, I have thousands of those stories. Except like why I'm sitting here right now in Hawaii. But she basically says, if no matter what you do in your day, do 15 to 20 minutes of meditation. And she always suggests tuning into the air conditioning unit.
Oh, funny.
Yeah,
I don't have one, but the fan.
Yeah, the fan. Because she says,
white noise or something.
Yeah, white noise.
Perfect.
You have no judgment about the white noise. You're not thinking, ooh, that's a good air conditioning sound. Oh, that's better than the last one. There's no judgment, so you can listen to something without having any judgment, and your mind can come into a stillness.
I love that. I also love music, but then music, if it doesn't last the full length of your meditation, a song changes or something, then boom, your thoughts are that's a good one. So you want something steady.
Something steady,
like
you're non-attached to.
Yeah. I like yours. It's a good one. I wasn't trying to one-up it or anything.
No.
Just other options. If you don't have a fan or an air conditioning, just find something that's just going to be a sound for 15 minutes.
I mean, even the traffic,
right? Yeah.
Just the
or the ocean.
The ocean would be wonderful. Yeah.
The traffic kind of sounds like the ocean. So even if you can get into the the
waves and the
of it. It kind of does that. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so I have these wonderful cards. So, we're coming up to the solstice, and often the image that you see for the solstice is the sun rising over Stonehenge, right?
Oh.
And even if you've never been to Stonehenge, everybody recognizes that pattern of stones and the sun coming through. So again, the ancients knew, angles and magnetic fields and how these stones got there and why the sun shines through. But if you're not sure what I'm talking about and you Google solstice at Stonehenge, that picture will come up. And I've spent a few solstices at Stonehenge, and it's truly magical and wonderful. Anyway, I was there a couple of years ago back in England, and I met this wonderful artist and channeler, if you like, and she channels ascended beings. So in the same way as you would connect to God or to angels in prayer, you can connect to your ascended beings. There are so many guides in the cosmos there to help us on our journey. We just have to ask. They're just waiting to ask. They're not going to interfere. They're just waiting to ask. And that's where cards, and these channeled messages come. So I thought we'd pick one of these.
I gotta get these.
And and so I went to her exhibition. She had huge paintings of these cards, but she'd also made this deck, and they're gilded with gold, which my next deck's going to be gilded with gold. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought we'd maybe we'd shuffle these, and we'd ask for a message to take us into this portal of the Solar Eclipse Ring of Fire Summer Solstice energy.
She lives in 3 places, but one is Mount Shasta. And when I lived in Ashland, Oregon, I went down to Mount Shasta all the time, and there's pictures of it in here, and I'm like, oh, Shasta.
Oh, so here's a card. Dance your troubles away.
That is Mount Shasta.
Oh my gosh, that's Mount Shasta.
What is that? Is that
number?
It looks like Shasta.
Have a look at the number.
What's the number?
40.
40.
Is it 40?
6.
46. So, dance your troubles away. Oh my goodness, how...
You're welcome. Hope you had a good Thursday.
That was
fantastic is what that was.
That was a channeled message. You're welcome.
Okay, here we go. Lenticular dancing. And it's funny because I was thinking you can dance to connect too, because it gets us out of the head. So, as long as you let yourself, it gets us out of the head. Kundalini yoga taught me that, actually. We danced a lot in teacher training. And I just learned how to just...
Can you read us the message?
Look at that lenticular. Yeah, I can. I just get excited. Okay, so it says here, imitate the planets by dancing in repetitive circles. Spin your problems away from you in an active meditation of ecstatic dancing. For the Sufis, so this is the Sufi kind of, the whirling was a way of communicating with God. In the painting, the native woman of the Shasta tribe imitates the movement of the lenticular clouds.
Oh my gosh!
I said that was Mount Shasta, and it is. Initiates the movement, or imitates the movement of the lenticular clouds that are spinning over the mountain. She is loving life, letting go, feeling the energy of circles within circles. Her basket, cap, and skirt repeat the circular movement. Sometimes you can actually see the vortex of clouds spinning in both directions.
Oh my gosh!
There's an actual photograph in this book as well of what is in the image.
How wonderful. So here's the message, yeah?
So cool.
Connect with the circular orbital movements of the planets, whatever's going on in the sky. And,
perfect.
And dance. And dance your way through this solstice. Be free.
I'm not spinning now because I'm already spinning.
Me too.
That's it. I'm already spinning.
Wow, that was what a message. What a divine message that was. I'm so happy about that.
Pick your cards.
Pick my cards, yay! Okay, where are my cards?
Right here.
Oh yeah, here they are. So here's my cards. Somebody bought a deck today and asked me to sign them.
Awesome.
I know,
Why
it's the
didn't
first
I do
person
that?
asked me to sign them. I signed on the inside of the box.
Ridiculous. I'm bringing mine next time. You're signing it.
So if you want a box, I know many of you ordered and I've been out delivering, but I've got some new ones printed, so here they are. All right, let's see.
I'm excited. These are so fun.
These are fun. Oh, we'll have that one. Oh, the crown!
It's a crown!
Oh my goodness. Crown Chakra. That says, always wear your invisible crown.
Be graceful and dignified in all situations. And when you're connected, you can be. It's very difficult to be when you're not.
Oh my gosh, we are so connected, sister. So happy right now. Wow, alrighty.
What time is it?
How
are we doing?
Time 2, we're doing
wow.
wonderful. We're doing wonderfully.
Cool.
So, I'll just want to
talk
talk about the. So if you're in our Journey Through the Chakras actual group, then each week I talk about nutrition and herbs and try and bring in things that you might not know of, just, different things. So things that are good for the Crown Chakra, we have Shilajit. Do you know what Shilajit is?
It's Shilajit.
It's Shilajit. It's a mineral from high up in the Himalayas that it doesn't taste great because it's very, very minerally, but you dissolve it under your tongue and you get all the minerals of that high energy Himalayans into your...
Yeah, that's where Babaji lives, up there. Yeah.
So that's a bit of the Shilajit. We have Shisandra. Lots of sh sounds, yeah. And Reishi. Also sh. Little reishi mushrooms. These are all like so good for getting yourself into the neurological state where you can have a calm mind. Obviously the purple fruits and vegetables, we got beets, we got blueberries, got some beautiful plums, got a red cabbage, got red wine. I know that's a surprise, but actually it is it's the grape, and has been around forever, and those monks knew about how to connect with the
puffies. Those types.
Yes.
They were on it.
They were on it. So there's the wine. And I just got these for fun because they were lotus chips. And I was thinking about the 1,000-petal lotus. So they were there for fun. And yeah, this is this herb in drops. And then we've got some beautiful Indian rose petals, which are very soothing and calming. So throughout the week, I'm going to be taking you deeply into this nutritional arena. All right, so.
Oh, I have my amethyst on.
Yeah, you have your amethyst. And I have my amethyst on.
A couple of crystals that are great for working with the crown, amethyst, and then the other one that I'm sharing in our group is celestite, which is one of my favorites. It's a blue stone, but it connects us with the angels in the celestial realm.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love that stone more than life. No, I'm just kidding. But I do love it.
So why don't we do a little guided meditation? So you can lay down or you can stay seated. And we're going to actually bring violet light in through the crown of our head. So we're going to be starting at the top of the body. So take a few breaths, settle in. Take your mind's eye to your crown chakra. See the 1,000-petal lotus gently opened. And see the violet light of the cosmos pouring in, washing through the brain, purifying our thoughts, bringing our mind into clarity, coherence, washing down. Third eye, connecting us with our intuition, our true knowing and understanding of this planet and our bodies and our place in it. Down past the throat chakra, enabling us to communicate with clarity and truth and integrity and divinity. That violet light continuing down, spreading through the lungs, the heart chakra, letting us know we are truly alive, We can make conscious connections and cosmic connections with each other from the heart. That violet light moving down into the torso, into the trunk of our body, into our third chakra, second chakra, swirling around the organs there, the organs that keep us in this physical realm, keep us strong and healthy, able to metabolize, absorb, be strong and physical. That violet light continues to our root chakra, through the lower body and down into the center of the earth, the core of the earth. And through the same channel, that violet light can return. So bringing that light back up. Through the lower body, through the trunk of the body, through the upper body, the throat, the head and the crown, back into the cosmos, the galaxies, connecting us to the stars, the planets, the higher frequencies. May we know we always are connected. We are never separated. We are never cut off. We are never alone. We are one. We are connected to each other. We are connected to Source as one being. So we will close together. Rub the palms. And bring the hands to the heart. And we'll close with 3 satnams together. Satnam.
We're just so blessed. It's like, Satnam, everybody.